Welcome back to BYU Sports Station. We are live in Studio B. I'm Spencer Linton. He is Jarom Jordan.
I love greatness on this program. The greatness.
Greatness?
We're about to talk with greatness.
Okay.
That's what I like.
Let's show them on the screen.
Let's show them.
They are from the BYU women's cross country team and a #1 ranked team.
Yeah.
Mind you, the great Riley Chamberlain, who's done this a lot of times, and Jane Hedengren, who's making her BYU Sports Nation debut.
Welcome to the show, Jane.
Welcome.
What's up, Riley? How you guys doing?
Good to be here.
Okay, I'm guessing that you like what's happening in the season because you are currently ranked #1, but I'd love to hear your thoughts, starting with you, Riley, on how you feel the season is going overall for BYU women's cross country.
I feel like it's been great. Like, honestly, we've been very consistent, which is like rare in cross country. There's so many ups and downs, which we've had, but overall I feel like everyone stayed very calm and worked together, and we've all balanced each other out to stay very consistent, and we just are very process oriented, so it's been good.
And Jane, for you, it's your first season, but how would you assess the season overall?
Yeah, I love the patience that this team has approached this season with, and that we just keep building week after week, trying to encourage one another, and just showing up as our best selves and trying to get the most out of each other.
Riley, I've been talking about with the football team, at some point BYU won't be the underdog, won't be the disrespected team. They'll be the respected team and have to play in front, right? You guys have won a natty. You are #1. So walk us through what it's like being in that position where you're expected to be good and you answer the bell.
Honestly, I feel like it's kind of like a blessing to be like expected to do well. Like we've done well in the past, and just being expected to do well, it just like, I don't know, like it's awesome. And I feel like, I mean, each year, like what you did last year won't get it done the next year. Mm-hmm. And so like each year, like we have to also level up like from what last year was, because last year's #1 won't get us this year's #1. And so just focusing on what we can improve upon and just like evaluating ourselves. We're not like focused on everyone else. It's just how we can get better. That's all we can do and all we can control. So, yeah.
Jane, what have you learned from a runner like Riley, who is a true veteran for BYU women's cross country?
Man, it's just been so inspiring to be on this team and be with Riley and others. From Riley specifically, I've learned like just her outlook and perspective on the sport and life of that she works really hard at this, and she loves it, and she is so disciplined, but she also has these other avenues of her life that are developed and that she cares about. And I just love the balance that this team tries to incorporate within life, and keeping that happiness and joy at the root.
What are these other things you care about, Riley?
School. I feel like Coach T talks about, she's like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. And so like, I feel like just like investing in my teammates, investing in like my family and my friends, and like school as well, like it all like comes together to benefit me in running as well. And so that's very nice of Jane. She's taught me so much too. I feel like I'm just along for the ride.
Jane, Riley mentions Coach T, of course, Diljeet Taylor. What was the recruiting process like for you with her when you were assessing all of the options you had in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, every school has like similar things, right, between the facilities and stuff. But this school is special, and what makes it so special is like the resources and this team and Coach Taylor, like just having those relationships and people to learn from. And ultimately, that's why I decided to come here, and I'm so glad I did.
What's been the best part about it? Because you could have gone anywhere. You're from Provo. Your dad teaches here at BYU, but you had to choose BYU. And what have you enjoyed so far about the experience?
Again, going back to that team element, like it's so much better than I ever could have imagined. Like the way that these women approach life, like I had a different idea of what it took to be great, but then these women are so disciplined and doing it in great ways, but they also like live their life and are joyful and have these other avenues that they can focus on. And so yeah, coming in, I had a different perspective of what it might look like to be one of the best in the NCAA, but you can do it many ways. So that's been really awesome to see.
BYU cross-country stars Riley Chamberlain and Jane Hedengren are on BYU Sports Nation. Riley, now it's your turn to gush on Jane. What has she brought to this team from a dynamic standpoint?
Oh my gosh, so much. I feel like Jane has like taught me how to test my limits more than anyone else. Like in practice every day, like she always brings her best, and she always like gives more than even like we're necessarily expected to. Like we have like different workouts where maybe like we don't need to push quite as hard, but like we are able to like find a different limit that we wouldn't have found like thanks to Jane. And then like she's just always so positive and happy, and she's just so like she just loves this sport so much. And so like I don't know, and we're locker buddies too, and so like getting to talk to her every day, and like I walk in, she's like, "Good morning, Riley." It's just so much fun. So I just appreciated having her there.
I just ran 17 miles and feel amazing. What's that like, Jane? I'll never know that.
When did you start loving running?
Ooh, probably since like I started, like around middle school and stuff. It kind of gave me this freedom outside of like running, outside of like schooling and all these other things in my life, and gave me the space to be outside and in nature and connect with others. So yeah, I think over time that love has developed, and I've found things that I just really love in different ways. And but yeah, I think at its pure, simple, like at the beginnings, I love just getting out there and connecting with others and nature and pushing my body.
At what point, and I'd like both of you to answer this because I love this, but there's something that happens in an athlete's mind when you're like, I might be pretty good at this. So when did that happen for both of you? Jane, we'll start with you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think probably around the end of my sophomore year, high school, I ended up surprising myself and performing better than I maybe thought I would at some national meets, and that was really encouraging, just seeing that I could compete with some seniors that had been at these national meets before. And it was just awesome to kind of put myself out there and really, yeah, just give it my best effort and see how I lined up on the day, and it ended up being working out pretty well. And so from then on, just trying to work diligently year by year of making those small gains. But
And Riley, for you, when was the click or the turning point?
Honestly, like I realized I was pretty good at running in high school, but I don't think I realized that I could be great until I got here to BYU. Coach Taylor like really pulled it out of me. I think my freshman year, my indoor season, I just performed better than I thought I ever would, honestly. And so like I think that was really the turning point for me, where I was like, okay, like I can be great at this, especially with Coach Taylor and my teammates. So, yeah.
Okay, and for both of you, Rimrock Farm in Lawrence, Kansas is the site of the Big 12 championships. What are some of the keys going into that to try and win a Big 12 title?
I think like how we've been like doing all season is just trying to put our best selves out there and work together as a team, and have fun on the day. That like we really enjoy the competing element, and yeah, I think, yeah, just trying to put our best selves out there. What do you think, Riley?
I think, yeah, just like being process oriented, like our pack has been working really well together, and then me and Jane kind of like cue off of each other, and then like it all just comes together. Like we've been putting it together in practice lately, so I feel like we're looking pretty good going in, so yeah.
Well, let's give you all the BYU Sports Nation karma that both of us can muster up to go and dominate in Kansas. And I was talking to your coach recently about maybe wearing some sleeves. By the way, how do cross-country runners swag out? All these other athletes, they swag out. What does a cross-country runner do to swag out?
Headband.
The headband. I love the headband. Probably the hair. Yeah.
The accessories. Yep.
Yeah, nails. Jane got her
Love
nails
it.
done.
Love
Do it all.
Love
Do it all. Congratulations on all your success. Great to have you with us.
Best of luck
so
Friday.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.